We have a dream to be the world's most livable city, and we have a single Auckland plan to deliver the vision for all of us. Auckland Council owns over $40 billion worth of assets, including over 100,000 hectares of open space, parks and reserves, as well as large transport assets administered by Auckland Transport. This is infrastructure, the water network, pipes, our roads, bus stops, parks and buildings with special purposes such as libraries, designed and maintained to deliver real-life outcomes for Aucklanders, the tools we use every day to make our lives richer, to be healthy and connected with the world around us. Auckland faces some big challenges such as obesity, health and well-being, traffic congestion and a lack of social connection. And in the face of a growing and diverse population, we don't have a good visualisation of all our infrastructure assets in one place to surface connections between infrastructure and social outcomes. For all organisations investing public and private money into communities and infrastructure,
there's a real challenge in being able to join the building the asset with the social outcome we try to achieve. The impact of putting those two different types of data sets together, councils will be able to see whether we've got the right amount of facilities in the right place.
We are involved in MSD is housing in terms of where are the transport corridors, where's the access to schools, to retail, to supermarkets, to hospitals.
So we asked ourselves, how might we paint a clearer picture between infrastructure investment and the people outcomes it needs to deliver? By layering sets of data from Auckland Council, Auckland Transport, Zenbu, Stats New Zealand, Figures New Zealand and Ministry of Health, we built Bigger Picture, a tool that provides a full visualisation of infrastructure and outcomes in any given community throughout Auckland. Studies have shown that there are numerous things in our built environment which have a direct effect on mental and physical well-being, such as access and proximity to fast foods, parks, public transport, schools and alcohol outlets. Taking a geospatial approach, we can identify an area and see the bigger picture. We have mapped the locations of road networks, bus stops, park entrances, medical clinics and businesses such as fast food outlets, asking ourselves, for people in this community, how accessible is a hamburger versus recreational infrastructure or public transport? Beyond a certain travel distance, sometimes only a few hundred metres, people are much less likely to use what is available around them. Adding context about people outcomes such as smoking status, education levels, unemployment and income, we see a much bigger picture of a community. This tool is a starting point to sync valuable existing data sets from a range of entities and mapping it to the world as we know it. Everyone from governments to NGOs to citizens can use and contribute to a tool which supports smarter investment for healthier and more resilient cities. A bigger picture.